Hello buddy, Richard M. Warlock here. I'm going to do a yin them reading. It's one spread for you, one spread for them. Obviously they're love readings. Doesn't matter at the moment. See where it goes. If you're kind of single but you're on somebody in a relationship or the dreaded situationship. So I've started using two decks, one deck for you, one deck for them, just so I can kind of cross-reference, find it a little bit easier. If you want a guaranteed same day, so that's within 24 hours, you and them reading, find the link for Stanster at the top of my profile. They're only 25 quid and I'll get it out to you. If I'm not that busy, if I'm not at an event, etc., you'll get it within a couple of hours, generally speaking. But yeah, please allow 24 hours, but you know, it's quick, it's cheap. Okay, right, anyway. So spread one is you. Let's see what's going on for you. Just going to give them a good shuffle. Right, here's our collective, obviously. Oh no. Doth. Says. Right, what's going on here? Right, so we start off with the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, Cups, Water, Emotions. Now, you're the shadowy figure there. That's a big cloud. Out the cloud, Seven Cups. Out there, a cup, there's something different. It talks about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. Now, it can talk about your manifestations and your wish fulfillments. It's in the reverse position. The universe wants to give you your dream relationship, but it's on hold. Now, we've then got the Ten of Wands, Wands fire action, Ten's completion cards. You're the chap here carrying the Mail of Wands back to the village. When he gets back there, he's going to drop it like a sack of SHRT and say, I'm not doing this anymore. Somebody else can do it. So this is a release card. Now, it might be that you're releasing this connection. I don't know. Let's continue. We then got the Death card. Death card, fixed card, rebirth. It's a positive card. It's about shedding old skin. Now, in the upright position, it's normally something happens out of our control, but it allows us to shed that old skin. It allows us to drop those masks and start stepping into our authenticity. Let's get some more cards out. Don't want to jump to any conclusions here. Right. Right, okay. We then got the Two of Wands in the reverse. No, we haven't. Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Now, there's a couple of ways that we can go with it. Now, it's either that you've got choices. Do I go for this person? Do I go that person? Do I stick? Do I twist? Upright position, what do I do? Reverse position, making a choice. The other way we can go is infinity loop. Okay, karmic cycle, reverse position, breaking a karmic cycle, or starting to. Now, you're making a choice or breaking a karmic cycle, but you're in the Three of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. This is about making actually taking steps to move forward. So you're the chap there, you've turned your back on the past, you're at the start line, you're about to take your first steps out. Let's go for it. It's in the reverse position, just holding off on making this new start. Overall outcome card. The Moon card, right, there's not much clarity with this, I'm afraid. So the Moon card for me talks about the unknowns. It's when we feel like something's off and we can't put our finger on it, or we're looking for answers, we're scrabbling around looking for the piece of the jigsaw puzzle. The Moon card in the upright position says there's no point looking yet. It's not done cooking. It's in the reverse position. You are going to get some answers. Does often come through in your dreams, hence the Moon, and it's from one of three places. Either something in your unconscious gets unlocked, message from spirit, or message from the universe. Now, if it is dream based, it will be vivid, but it will be weird and cryptic. Right, so I'm none the wiser where this is going, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Obstacles or blockages. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what you invest in your time, efforts, and energies in. Now, in the upright position, this is about either financial, in this case, energetic balance. In the upright position, it's balance. Reverse position, either one party's doing all the giving, one's doing all the taking, or it could be that you just you're giving too much away energetically, and you need to kind of hold some back for yourself, right? Removing any blockages. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Knights, forward motion. Okay, now, Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages, but they're more about forward motion. Now, this Knight's coming forward and offering the cup, so it talks about an emotional offer. It's in the reverse position. At the moment, at least, I'm going to say that this person, they're not your one. They're not going to come forward. So let's just kind of try and piece that together a little bit better, and then we'll go on to the them reading. So the universe wants to give you abundance. the universe wants to give you your person if you're looking for a person. And I feel like you are going to release this current connection. I could be wrong, okay? Something's then going to happen which allows you to break a karmic cycle, okay? However, you're still a little bit reluctant to press forwards, but you're going to get some answers to why you're holding back and why you need to press forwards. Right, so if this spread goes anything off that spread, it wouldn't surprise me if the first couple of cards are just going to give you a little bit of information to why this person isn't your person, and then the chances are it's going to go into their path ahead. Who knows? We'll see. I could be wrong, but that's the only way that makes sense. So let's get these cards restacked. Right. Okay. So we start off with the Queen of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Queens are feminine energy, kings are masculine energy. In tarot we talk about energy, not gender. It can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. Now, I'm going to go under the assumption that you're the feminine energy because it tends to be feminine energies that are drawn to the readings. I feel like this person is seeing you like a Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is a good ruler. She's a good leader, but she can come across as a little bit icy. Yeah, I think that they see you as probably a potential match at this stage, right? Now, we then got the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. Wands fire action. Okay. Upright position is about standing your ground. He's on top of the hill there, fighting off the Six of the Wands or staves. In the reverse position, it's about backing down. We then got the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So it's not the most riveting card in the world, this one. It's Eight Wands or staves flying through the air. It talks about pick up in pace, action, new opportunities, etc., etc. Reverse position, stagnation. Okay, can feel like life's starting to pass you by. Let's continue. Right, we then got the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Wands fire action, Knight's forward motion. This Knight's rushing forwards to take action. It's in the reverse position. Now, I'm going to say that this is how they're seeing you at this point, and you're not coming forwards, because this is roughly in the same position of the Three of Wands where you're holding back. Five of Swords, swords there where we think words we use. They're the person in the foreground. There's two figures that laid the swords down walking away. It talks about difference of idea, direction, opinion, etc., and who's going to come out on top. Now, this feels more like it's winning a mental battle, put it that way, that they're taking control on a mental level and going, they're not coming forwards, there's stagnation here. Maybe this isn't my person. Overall outcome card. Six of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. So it's similar to the Six of Pentacles, this, which is about balance, equal, give and take. Upright position, that's equal. Reverse position, one party's doing all the giving, one's doing all the taking. And again, much like the Six of Pentacles we had in the reverse there, it's not so much that somebody's doing the taking, but emotionally they're kind of there's an imbalance. I feel like they feel like they've emotionally connected. Not so much connected, but they're kind of giving more emotionally than what you are. And the only reason why I say that is because we've got the Queen of Swords there. Okay. Obstacles or blockages, this can often be more advice for you. Six of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. Okay. So, story of this card is some great war going off. This village about to a local battle. They've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the great war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way, it helps to boost morale of the troops. Reverse position, it's feeling like we've got nothing to celebrate. And that kind of feels more along the lines of just because this hasn't gone the way you wanted to, don't feel like you've got nothing to celebrate. Final card, removing any blockages. Sun card, most positive card in the deck. Okay, you are going to get your Sun card. So for you, We've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. So the universe wants to provide you your sun card relationship. You're happy, your manifestation, and you will get that. But you've got to stay positive when some things don't work out. Now, what this feels like is that I feel like you kind of know this person isn't your person, okay? I think you've probably come to the conclusion quicker than the other person has. They're seeing you as a queen, which is a good thing, which means that they've got respect for you. They see you in your power. However, like I said, the Queen of Swords can be a little bit icy. So as you're going, I'm gonna release this because I want my actual Seven of Cups. They're gonna back down because they feel like they're kind of wasting their time here, and it's because you're going through a death card and breaking some old cycles. That's why you're not coming forwards. You're then going to get some clarity to your overall situation. They're going to win the battle on their mind. I'm afraid they are going to see, I'm not saying that they are giving more emotion, but I feel like they're going to see actually this connection's not emotionally balanced, okay? If you're somebody who's not, I mean, because I'm not very overly connected with my emotions because I'm autistic. If you're somebody who's quite emotional and the other person's not, it can cause a little bit of friction there. So yeah, they're not a bad person. It just feels like it's not the right connection, unfortunately. If that kind of resonated, and like I say, if you want a bit more clarity on your situation, link Stanstar, 25 quid, guaranteed same day you and them reading. We'll leave it there. Ta-ta.